What happened to cheat codes in gaming? Most games are a lot easier than they used to be. I couldn't get past level 4 in Contra without the Konami code. Pretty much every game now is either much easier by default, or has difficulty settings that can be lowered. So the reason, or at least one of them, cheat codes existed in the first place was for game testing purposes. If you needed to test level 10, it was impractical to have to play through levels 1 through 9 every single time, so yeah, would have a code to skip levels, or make you invincible, or give you infinite ammo, or whatever. There's not the same practical reason you would implement cheat codes these days. Developers just have better tools at their disposal. They are just kind of obsolete for most use cases. Games tend to have more scalable difficulty, so cheats to get past hard parts are not anywhere as needed. Testing tools are much more powerful now, and you don't have to send your game out for manufacturing early because they are distributed online, so you can simply patch out the customer side of the testing tools. Many games do still have a console available, so you can effectively cheat. I had to use it multiple times on Fallout 4 to manually get past bugs via cheating to spawn an item which fell through the floor or whatever. More games are designed around online, where cheats are obviously not okay. Many games have full mod support, so the community can basically put in custom modes like a cheat would enable. Things like special skins and Easter eggs are now done with MTX, or just unlocks, or special events, or Twitch drops, or whatever. Cheat codes are just old-school developer tools. They are called mods. The cheeky answer is that they've turned into microtransactions. The bigger answer is more that it's not really time-effective. Games already take forever to make. Cheat codes primarily existed as a way for developers to test the game. Modern QA tools allow them to achieve the same thing without building cheats into the game. That's why they went away. They weren't just baked in for funsies. And the microtransactions answers are dumb as fuck, given that there is not a single video game in existence where you can pay for something that used to be a cheat. Nowadays is called dev mode in most cases, with a lot more cheat stuffs than cheat codes. If you want a new game with cheat codes, play UFO 50. It's incredible. Gotta pay for them now. Get to charge for half the pleasure these days. They've either turned into dev console commands or become microtransactions. They do the input is your credit card details, achievements, trophies, online, and microtransactions DLC. I also remember reading some devs saying it takes extra time to add those things in, so many don't bother adding them since most people don't use them. They are called microtransactions now. One part is that there are better dev tools now. Instead of needing a teleport to map and God mode to get to a specific part to test it, you can most likely just drop take player there with modern dev tools. The other part is a flying hover car can now be sold as a separate vehicle in DLC. Money. I wish they still existed too, even for small fun things like a bonus level or temporary boosts. But to the other commenter's point, I think they did away with them and just charge people for them via those microtransaction upgrades. I have fond memories of IDCA in Doom. If there aren't console commands, there usually is a trainer